We've been here so many times, and we still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. This is ahead for about 5. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Hey, Trash! Mustang 19!
A 3rd down run with Blue. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Let's go!
Going to the ground again on first. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Go street. Cowboy 80. Hurt.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Ready.
Now that delay of game certainly ups the difficulty on this 3rd down. They need 7.
60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Come on. Set. Ready.
On the ground, this is Phil Mata. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! Deputy Lion!
Looking to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Will begin his return from the 11. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll send a receiver left. Daniels on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck on the tight end dump off. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Daniels now. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Wrap up, Mustang 19. Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, smash.
Blue here from the pistol. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead.
If you saw me chuckling, you know I love celebrating my run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. They just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Has it at the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Ready?
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Offensive line fast.
That's good for Commanders.
Roll.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Short pass brought in. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready? Next.
A first down carry for Pacheco. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Looking quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Check. Hurt. Cougar 19.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Panther 60.
They'll try it left with Chandler. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
70 Timberwolves.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The scoreboard reads 13-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. And their offense has stayed on the field to face this 4th and 2. He connects downfield. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders making a 1-score game in the first half.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger.
And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
10 yards on the pickup. And 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Hurt. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Throwing from the gun. He's going deep. defense really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Here we go. Set. 19, 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Lions. Back. Hook.
Up the middle, Blue. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
From the red zone on first. Set up the screen here for Malfa. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Stephanie! Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I love the thought there and the idea, get your guy in space. But he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
Ready? Hey, smash. 18 Cardinal. 18. 19 Lions. Rig alert. Ready?
On the give, it's Blue. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and goal at the 8-yard
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Get it. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Through just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Rig. Check smash.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cup 19. Cup 19. Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
He gets the handout. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
Third and goal.
Go. Ready.
He gets it again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They get 3 of the 6 they needed on the play. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 3.
4th and goal.
And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Commanders. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. To the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
To throw, Daniels. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Offense up to the line fast.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. Space on the right. He's got room. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Hawk, street, street. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check, hurt, hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go check, go check. Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther Big Lion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now. And here we go once again. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's Daniels. It's his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
It's right downfield to Lane. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
The Washington Commanders first down.
Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up second and one.
To throw again, it's Daniels. This one's caught. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a first and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
Final timeout taken by the Commanders.
First down
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
at the 6-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
To the air again. Daniels. Catch made. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Get it. Left it. 60 Vices. 60 Vices. Rig. Rig. 79 Broncos.
Pass play on first and 10. Gets everything he has under this one. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. Smash. Smash.
Back to throw it. He's loaded another one up. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Viking 18. Runner. 18. Check mash. Check mash. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. He has the first over the middle. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Looking to tack on the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. We'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Run from Pic6 to start the half. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Back to Pic6 here on second. Nice drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll start the drive with blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun here. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Tag. Cougar 19. Hey, smash. Warrior 70.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Go. 18, 5, Panther 6.
Play action now. Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready? Gravity line. Ready?
Running up the middle, Pic6. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Check. Rig alert. Rig. Stop low, 18. Ready up.
Third and short, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
Now Daniels to throw. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now.
Daniels. Throwing this one back of the end zone. It's intercepted in the end zone. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
You know, Kay, we worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
Throw it here on first. And screen here to Blue. That's good room at the 35. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
On first down, it's Blue. Pass midfield to the 45. Past the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points.
Okay, we are watching the showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, Brock, they're uncertainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you spend all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
This makes it up to the 25. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. On him quick, and they bring it down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play fake here, Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, just a little icing on the cake.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
4th and forever coming up.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They're going to go. It's Daniels. And this one is launched downfield. This run down, and at the end he loses the football. It's not free. And this is going to be Cowboys football. Oh, I can see my quarterback. He's not very happy beside me right now at the last moment. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He brings it in. That play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now Daniels off the play action. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they balked on that play fake. Even a camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. It really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 18, Pioneer. Back to 60, back to 60. Ready?
Ooh, running to the right. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
69, press going, go check, go check. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, Cup Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Looking in the air here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
A receiver this skilled, but he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Warriors, 70, Timberwolf. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
60.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Absolutely fires this one right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Washington first down.
To throw again, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Dragon 60 each.
Daniels on first down. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
70 rings. Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Daniels is going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
60 Vikings. Ready?
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Daniels looking to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Commanders 34.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. 6.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Cowboy.
He'll look to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Hey, check that. 65 check. 65.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Red. 70 Timber. 19 tight. Scoop.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
To throw, Daniels. Going for the back of the end zone. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
First of all, you ain't rap long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic. Character's not even good.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. 70 rings. Hot 70. Hot 70. Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cougar Knight. Dragon Warrior 70. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. This is caught by Blue. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's Just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Now blue. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. The Cowboys holding on to a field goal lead. All just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready. Mikey, back goal 80. Ready.
Blue gets it. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Okay, ready.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Gotta be lying. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Street, street. Ready, ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 9-point advantage. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 42.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Rig alert, rig alert. 18, Pioneer.
Daniels now on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Mustang 19. Hey, smash Bronco.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he is goes in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did get it back. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Down. Ready.
We hear from the pistol. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ready.
A third down run with Blue. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Third down and 9.
Ready.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Get it. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Viking 18. Hey, smash. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he is to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
At the 34-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They gain 11 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's
Here we
first
go,
down.
set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go street. Pioneer. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Running in the red zone. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys him some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Vikes, 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Hurt. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Hurt.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Ready, go.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock.